All right, so it is the night before the implementation day, which I'm really looking forward to. I've already put out my video for today. It is the night before, but I'm going to add this into tomorrow's video. So this will be the video you're watching now. But what I'm going to do is take all of the lessons, all of the things that I learned on the day and that I did, and I'm going to distill them down and then present them to you guys as sort of like what went on, what I learned, what I did, and what I hope to come from it. And so that'll be really interesting. I've prepared everything for it, my offer, my value ladder, all of that stuff. And so hopefully I get some really good stuff out of the day, meet some cool people, and hopefully it's really good. Alrighty. Well, it is currently quite late at night. Today I had the implementation day with Will, who he sold his agency at last year, transitioned out this year, and he's doing a few different things now. But honestly, being in a room with 10 different people, all running an agency, doing things similar, working with clients, high ticket clients specifically, it is a whole nother thing that you don't understand just how valuable it is to be in a room with people who are doing what you want to do, who are doing things that you don't think is possible, or you see people doing but online, but in person it's a completely different thing. So for example, the guy who sat next to me, he came in after taking a call and he said he closed a client. I'm like, oh, well, how much was the client for? He said 18K a month for 2 months minimum. 36 grand for 2 months of work for one client. And just being in those rooms, speaking to the people, being able to get that advice, being able to pick their brains, what they did to get to where they were, all of these different things. It's absolutely unbelievable to just be in the room with these people. And honestly, the one thing I would say to absolutely everyone, every young entrepreneur, every human being, every human being, not even entrepreneur, invest in yourself. Whatever you want to do, what can you invest in to actually help you get closer to that? Whether it is if you're in business, networking events, investing in yourself, so learning, courses, mentorship, programs, coaching, books, all of these different things. Invest. Sporting, it's coaching, mentors, and getting your sports psychology right. All of these different things you can invest in. If it's school, tutor, the right resources, the right school, you can always invest in yourself. And if not money, it's time and effort. You put more time and effort into that thing. But honestly, I mean, it's quite late now, but tomorrow I am going to spill everything into ChatGPT and just get it. Honestly, and I recommend everyone to do this. Speak into ChatGPT for like half an hour, 45 minutes. Tell it everything so it understands all of it and can help you go at the next steps. Because the only problem with it, it was a full day. It was 9 till 5 and full content, strategies, all these things. And it can be very overwhelming. There's so much information, so much knowledge that I want to then go implement into my business. I'm actually going to pivot slightly within my business. So to be able to get higher ticket clients, to be able to become partners in businesses, get equity, all of these different things. But there is so much to do that can be overwhelming. And normally when I get overwhelmed, I do nothing. Like I can sometimes have so much to do that, guess what, I sit in my chair and scroll because it's just too overwhelming. So I just need to get literally step by step, break it down. What are these video game levels? What's the first level? What is the first thing I need to do? What's the next level? Then the next one, then the next one. What are those things? So the main thing that Will ran us through was cold email campaigns. So he gave us really good scripts. He gave us really good offers, how to structure them, how to get a yes over email, and then how to turn that into a high ticket client. So it was so extremely valuable. And it's all still just moving around in my brain. So I don't have it full clarity and crystallized in how I'm going to approach it, what I'm going to do, all of that stuff. So what I will do is tomorrow I'm literally just going to sit down, run through everything, take a list, talk to ChatGPT, get it to help me with it all, get some clarity around it. What are the next steps? What are the main things I should focus on? What are the things I should leave? What are the things I should do but not now? Like the urgent importance, important, not urgent, all of these different things. How do I go about getting equity in certain businesses, partnering, all of these different things I'll figure out. And I'll talk more about the cold email, or all of it tomorrow, and how that all works. But honestly, invest in yourself, invest in your education, meeting people doing similar things. Because, oh my, like, that was $1,000 for that ticket, $1,000 for the conference as well. So 2,000 overall. Unbelievable. I would do that every single day of the week, because the people you meet, the connections you make, even the information itself is so valuable. But on top of that, being with those people in the same room, like, sure, you can watch videos, YouTube, all that stuff, but being in the same room with them telling you, building that relationship, it is something completely different that you do not get to experience. So incredibly valuable. And I will tell everyone out there, do it, do it. I told my really good mate who's trying to do the same thing that you got to be there next time, because I'm walking away with this. Yes, I'm on a bit of a high and I love interacting with people. Like, I'm a people person. I want to speak to people. I had a conversation with some old dude on the train on the way back, when, to be honest, it was pretty tired, but why not just talk to people? That's me though. That's not everyone. So I was on a bit of a high, meeting all these people, going into depth, understanding new things, coming up with all these different ideas. I can be very focused, is a challenge for me. I get all of these different ideas, but that's a separate issue. I'll go to that on another day. But I said to my friend, I'm like, you've got to be in the room next time. You've got to be there, do these things, be willing to invest, because it is so worth it every single time. The information you learn, the knowledge, the information you gain, knowledge you learn, it's basically the same thing. The people you meet, plus the inspiration and realism that it creates in your brain. I was going to say brain and mind. Go brain, mind, whatever it is. The realism that it creates in your mind of seeing these people doing these numbers, the numbers that you want to be doing, that are higher than what you sort of thought was possible, or that you see on the internet, but you see it in person. It's like, holy, I can do that. I can do that. So do it. Invest in yourself. Like, honestly, I don't want to sound really like podcast bro, motivational. Just do it. Invest in yourself, bro. But I will preach that forever and go to as many of these as I can, simply because I understand the value now. It is so incredible. Like, invest in yourself. It is the smartest thing you'll ever do. Don't worry about crypto. Don't worry about stocks. Although I'm way too heavily involved in crypto, which I'll go into another day. But just invest in yourself. It is the best investment you'll ever make. And that's sort of it for today. There's not too much to run now, because I was there all day. I stayed back a bit. Had a few other things I needed to do. That's the update for today. Not much big moving, but I'll see you tomorrow.